2 years ago, sat in a car park whilst exploring, we came up with an idea. An idea that's probably better than any idea we've ever had. We've been so lucky to travel to some fantastic countries for the main channel and done some amazing activities. But we've never done anything for the second channel where we've just travelled and not explored at the same time. So what is this great idea that we came up with? We bought a car, but not just any old car. A car that couldn't cost more than £150 to buy. A car that would get through its MOT, so it was at least road legal. And a car that was capable of travelling 2,500 miles through France, Spain, Gibraltar and on into Africa. But if you've ever watched our videos before, you know we don't do things by halves. So we enlisted the amazing graffiti artist T2 Sugars, our good friends over at Manscaped, and Sheffield's own Dyson Signs and Graphics.
Previously on the Beeper road trip, Rambo it, mate.
We're actually going to get to see the ground. Look at this. Who would have thought when we started this channel out 5.5 years ago, we would end up in the Bernabeu in Madrid on our way to Africa? What is that all about? Right, we're on the phone to a lady who we're trying to get into our room. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. We've been here for a while. They can't get us in. They keep trying to explain to me how to do it on here. We've done what they've asked and we still can't get in. Good morning. You slept alright?
So. Back's broke.
You know what? I've slept quite okay. I've woke up a couple of times. Like when cars have gone past so fast, I thought they were going to take off. But other than that, it's weird. I've been alright. I think maybe my coccyx is broken.
My back's broken.
But other than that, it's not too bad. So it is. What time is it? It's 8:38.
Later than I thought it was, to be honest.
Yeah. But we didn't go to sleep till probably just before 5. So it's actually not that long, sleeping wise. But I'll let you sleep in the car later. I'll not scream at you or anything. So we're gonna go get a breakfast. Try and find a nice breakfast.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do that then.
Siri's very tired.
So, you give me an overview of what happened. You know, you yawned, you start me off again. First of all, the first hotel we got to, there was no room number, no room pin, nothing to get in. So we rang them. They couldn't understand us, hung up on us. We rang them again. They couldn't understand us. They hung up on us. So then I rang booking.com. Booking.com said, right, we'll ring them. And they hung up on booking.com. Then they sent him an email and said we had to wait 30 minutes to see if they replied. They never replied. And then they said, right, we'll book you in somewhere else. And booking.com used Airbnb. So booking.com didn't have any sort of locations left for us to go to. So they booked a different company, or got us to book it. They sent the link for it. We had to pay it. They're paying the first one back. We booked the second one, only to realise they've booked it for tonight, not last night. So at 3 PM today, technically, we've got a booking that we can't even go to because we'll be in Seville. So now we're like 90 quid down because we've booked the first one and the second one. We don't get the refund from the first one for like 7 to 14 days or something. And now we're just sleeping in a car. Great service that, isn't it? So anyway, booking.com, to be fair, have been really, really good in the past. I've never had a problem with them. It's just that one hotel. Yeah. We're gonna go and get some breakfast, I think.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
What do you want?
Didn't manage to get any food last night either, with proper food.
No, we went into a supermarket to get some stuff. We're gonna go back to the room and eat it. And I was so pissed off. And I ate a bit of it with my hands because I got noodles and left the rest of it on their stairs because I was mad at them, and I was like, right, you're gonna have my noodles. So that was the only thing I could think to pay him back.
That for my sandwich.
Yeah.
It was soggy.
Right, let's go get that breakfast. Right, we're on the move, but I don't know if you can hear it. We probably won't because the noise is quite loud of the road. But we are getting a strange noise from the back of the car. You said the thingy's a bit bouncy, didn't you? The
Black box and exhaust.
yeah,
That's vibrating a bit.
so that's a bit worrying.
90 kilometers per hour.
And there's also a bit of a burning smell. So I don't know if we're going to have issues with the car or not. We'll see how it goes over the next day or so. Right, we're supposed to be having a nice relaxing breakfast after our terrible night. Got croissants and coffee on the go. Is the coffee needed?
Do it, Callum.
Like I said, it was supposed to be nice and relaxing until that little dog came in here, and it's the noisiest animal in the world.
Yeah.
And I love dogs, I absolutely love dogs, but that one needs to go out the door.
Don't it?
No, why? Why do you always resort to violence against animals? Listen to it.
When they're annoying.
You're annoying. I'm too tired for this morning, aren't
Too tired.
you? But yeah, we've got bits and bobs of stuff, got us coffees, and sat in Madrid, in the suburbs, ready to head off.
Looks like it's going to be a lovely day.
It does, hopefully. Right, we are off. We're out of Madrid. It's been good. I've liked Madrid a lot. Apart from the issues we've had, it's been a really lovely city to come.
I want to come back.
Yeah, I think you should bring the missus. But yeah, I might bring Rachel as well because it is nice.
Bloody price flights up in an hotel
Yeah.
last night. Yeah.
You see, I'm looking forward to Seville. I think Seville looks amazing, and that's where we're going next. So we will crack on, get out of here, and try and get as much footage over there as we
Is
possibly
Seville
can.
on the coast, or is it still inland?
It's still inland, but it's very nice, apparently. So anyway, let's go. Right, Andy is currently cursing me, aren't you? You don't like it. Don't like it at all, do you?
Don't like going into red on fuel.
So we've gone on to red. We've just gone past a petrol station, and I've carried on going because I like living life to the edge. Ooh,
You'll be chucked on the edge in a minute.
41 miles of fuel left, and we don't know how long it's going to be before we see another one. It's only because I want to stop at 1:30 and it's 1:10. So it's going to be unlucky if we run out, innit?
Lucky for you, because you'll be walking.
I won't. It's like here waiting for you to bring it back for me.
I'm old, but you're fittest.
Yeah, alright. So yeah, we hopefully will pop into a petrol station very shortly. If we don't, this is going to change from driving to Marrakesh to walking to Marrakesh. I think that's a bit far, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Right, we actually got to the petrol station. Andy's suffering. That's what you get for sleeping in cars.
Oh, yeah. 56-year-old sleeping in cars, especially a small one.
Well, yeah, it's not like you've got very much room in there. So we're going to pop in, get something to eat. It is open, there's people in there. So, do you get in here?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to like me having no shoes on. But I don't really care, to be fair. He's pointing to my shoes. He's pointing to my feet. I'm going to go and get my shoes because he's already telling me off and I ain't even got in there yet. Right, just popping back to the car because I know I'm going to be in trouble. I like walking around with nothing on my feet, but at home I get in trouble for it. So now I'm taking advantage, but still getting in trouble for it.
Your breast, I'm sure I've got.
Why are you scratching your nips, you
Something wrong with mammary glands.
So yeah, we've stopped for some food. We've just ordered something on the menu. We have got no clue what it is. I think mine's paella because it says paella, but yours, I'm not too sure.
It was handwritten.
Yeah, so it's quite hard to decipher. I think it's either noodles or pasta or of some sort. But the second thing, I've got no fucking clue what I've ordered.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
It's like
definitely.
when that salmon came the other day, because I was expecting like a salmon steak,
Yeah,
and it was just raw salmon. And I'm like, alright.
but then you enjoyed
But they
it.
enjoyed it, so
This is it. The people over there that are eating looks really nice, doesn't it? And it's all locals, which is good as well, because we're away from the towns and stuff. Normally, if they're eating here, and it is sort of quite busy for a Wednesday dinner
the
time.
locals eat it, then you know it's good.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, just waiting for our food now, and we'll show you when it comes. So I was right with mine, because I was going to be anyway. Bit of paella with your shrimp. I don't know why I call it shrimp. Prawns. There's lights behind you. The windows are a nightmare to film. It's like I get a
Dark.
big halo. And then sort of pastry, noodly things for you. So we were
A million miles away, wasn't it?
yeah, second lot, got no clue though. Anyway, gonna crack on with me boiled egg on top of paella, which I've never had before.
What is it with that? Eggs and everything?
I don't
Eggs
know.
in that pizza that I don't really. Eggs on that. I feel like having eggs on mashed potatoes or something.
Oh, that'd be
I
nice.
knew you were gonna say
That'd be nice. Right, so I'm starting to get it full. I've not even finished this yet, and they've just decided to bring out these. These are the next things on the menu. You're not a big eater anyway, are you? But I eat little and often. I don't eat.
No, you'll eat lots and lots.
I don't eat massive amounts in one go.
It's just like a little baby chicken.
Yeah, it's them that were in there. Is it?
Quail.
It could be quail. Petit poulet. No, I think yeah, maybe quail. Not sure. But either way, looks good. Right, so Andy is filling the car up in the petrol station. I'm just making a quick call back to Rachel. It is absolutely boiling hot. So warm. Andy obviously cannot put petrol in the car. He's incapable of filling a tank up. Needs my help all the time. Now he's got a man in orange to do it for him. What's he like? No wonder I bully him.
Now, nobody wants to get bullied, especially about how hairy your balls are. So why don't you watch this video from our sponsors, Manscaped. As you know, we love Manscaped. We've worked with them before, and we'll work with them on into the future. So when they told us about the launch of the Lawnmower 4.0, we were excited. Because I knew from previous products how good they are on your balls. And I thought it was impossible to improve on the Lawnmower 3.0, but Manscaped have really outdone themselves this time. Adding the adjustable guard for all your styling needs. Trust me, Andy needs plenty of style. They've integrated skin-safe technology to stop all those nicks and cuts. Kept all the favourites like the waterproof feature. Not only have they upgraded the lawnmower, they've upgraded the Platinum Package 4.0, and it's amazing. They've kept the little light on there so you can shave your balls in the dark if your power goes in this horrible energy crisis we're having to put up with. And they've improved things like the wireless charging and the battery on there. While we're on our road trip, that means we can last longer and longer and longer. Don't forget, you get a free bag and free shipping. For details how to win a Platinum Package 4.0 and to use the code CAR150, please check out the description below. Anyway, back to the video.
Right, so we're just heading away from the petrol station. Well, to be fair, we've been going for about half an hour since we came out of the petrol station. It is roasting. There's no way I could do without the sunroof and the windows like being open. So but it's so noisy, innit? That's the problem. We've got no aircon in this thing at all. One thing though that has really stood out to me from this trip, the further we go down, the cheaper the petrol's getting. So the first tank of petrol we put in the UK, the full tank was £68. And then it moved down by, what were it, about 10 or less, didn't we? Yeah, about 10 or less.
That's about 55, didn't it?
Yeah, and the latest tank, and it's a full tank, came to 44, was it?
44, the last one just put in.
44. So we've gone from 68 quid for a tank at home to then in the south of Spain we're paying 44. We need to do something about our petrol, seriously, in our country, because that's ridiculous, isn't it?
That big massive price difference.
Well, yeah, if you think about filling your tank, like at home, in my Audi, I used to pay 90 quid a tank, now I pay 130 quid a tank. But if I'm paying that every week, which pretty much I am, then that's a lot.
If you could cut that down by a third,
Yeah,
you're probably looking at 75, 80 quid.
yeah, exactly. So, what's that, 50? About 50 quid a week times, what's 50 times 52?
A lot.
Well, 50 times 10's 500.
Times that by 5.
So that's £2.5 grand. £2.5 grand cheaper here over a year for what I use. And actually, that was petrol versus petrol. That would be diesel versus diesel. Diesel's even more expensive.
Yeah.
So anyway, a little bit of a rant, but we just thought it was topical. But I'm glad it's getting cheaper. I'm hoping when we get to Morocco, they have to pay us.
Yeah. What's that? How many tanks we putting down?
Was it 5, 6?
6 tanks.
6 tanks of petrol. So we're talking about 350 quid.
Something like that.
Yeah, ish. Yeah. So it's not doing bad. South of France for 350 quid. Could have got flights for probably 30 quid each flight, but it's not quite.
It'd be enjoyable though, would it?
No, it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. Anyway, I'm going only so I can open these windows again, because I can't talk to you with windows open, but I can't breathe with them shut. Well, yeah, but how noisy is that? Very noisy. See you in a minute.
Bye.
Right, we are about, what is it, 26, bleeding heck, Andy. Stop pulling car off to one side when you look at me. Yeah, 26 miles away and almost dead. But we're tramming up some big hills at the moment. And it's boiling still, isn't it? It's absolutely boiling. It's 7 o'clock at night.
It dropped to 77, now it's gone back up to 85.
No, but the thing is, that's 85 outside, not 85 inside.
That's in the shade.
Exactly.
As well.
So outside, it's got to be, I mean, inside it's going to be at least 100. And we're both sweating, and that's why my ears are now destroyed, because we've had the windows and the sunroof open constantly. We need to do something about this. I can't think of a way to do it, but we need to do something. So you need to get your thinking gear together and work out how we can cool it down. Is there a way of maybe buying a block of ice and putting it in the back? Put a fan on top of it or something to blow all the cold air? God knows, but we need to do something and need to do it fast. Right, looking like we're going through the mountains rather than up the mountains, as we're now in the tunnels. I don't know why, I like going through tunnels abroad.
I do.
I think it's cool.
I'd love to go through this in a Bugatti Veyron.
Well, this car's better than a Bugatti. Bugatti.
A Bugatti. Yeah, it doesn't sound as good though.
I hate noisy cars.
Amazing when it goes through here.
I hate noisy cars. I just don't see the point. They're just silly. Anyway, look, it's like driving into the light. Woo! Into the blue sky. Anyway, we will see you when we get to the bottom of the hill down to Seville. Right, just coming over the bridge into Seville. It's looking quite a nice little place so far. There's boat trips. Looks like some sort of stadium and a rocket over there. God knows what that is. There's some pretty impressive graffiti on that building, which I think is just a car park, but it's really good.
At the lights, turn right onto
looking out of this window, up in the distance over there, got all the palm trees. It's like Miami or something. Not the south of Spain. That's not
really weird, isn't it?
It is.
I got the climate for it though, bloody hell.
It is.
Jesus.
It's warm, isn't it?
But my face is red, isn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Boiling.
So we are 2.9 miles away from the centre, but as usual we've rocked up when it's pretty much its busiest. Well, they're saying that it's like 10 to 7. Surely it should have calmed down a little bit by now. I swear this isn't the official route to the centre of town.
It's not.
So that was it. We'd reached our final Spanish destination of the trip, and we were already seeing how laid back and amazing this city was. Seville is somewhere that I've wanted to visit for a very long time.
Paloma linda, anda y prueba tu volar. No tengas miedo, mi palomita, que nada te va a pasar.
But our first thought was not sightseeing. It was our task that we had to do for the day. And this time, Andy lost, so it meant that he had to wear a dress and go out for a meal, which fitted perfectly, because everybody wants to see Andy in a dress.
Now, I don't know if you can hear this, but as we're going over these cobbles, the noise that we heard the other day, the tink 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 noise, it's not going to do it now, typical. Oh God, bounced all over the place here. But I can hear it again. I was trying, one sec, I don't know how to do this. I don't know if you can hear that. But it's stopped again now we're on here. What's happening here? I swear that parking place was just there a second ago. We're going in a big loop.
Yep.
What's going on? So yeah, that over there looks really amazing. We just went past it. I don't know what it is though, what it's called.
No.
We'll have to go and find out in a minute. But we've got to prepare for our live stream and make sure we actually get somewhere to sleep tonight.
We haven't got long, have we?
No, we haven't, so we need to crack on with that.
Just a bit of a behind the scenes for you of what Andy's got to do in order to wear the red dress for the food. Literally getting dressed in a car park. There's Americans just been in this car watching him.
Hi, baby.
So as you can see, he fulfilled his task. We are sorted, we've got our beers, the food is on the way. Andy's got loads of fans, keeps having people stopping and taking photographs with him. Like, does that mean sexy?
Yeah.
So there's middle-aged women calling Andy sexy wearing a dress and high heel shoes. Although I will tell you a secret, he's had to take the high heel shoes off because his feet are too big. So it's
I've never had that said to me before.
I don't know how you've managed it. I really don't. You've done really, really well. So you have upheld your end of the bargain. Slange. So yeah, we're gonna wait for our food. Right, the first of our food's come. Gonna crack on with it. I don't want it to go cold, and there is more to come. But we've got. You're a tramp.
Classy bird.
It's because he's got his pint on the go. We've got Iberian ham. We've got patatas bravas and croquettes. And don't know what that one is, can't remember. I think that's the one that she said is good and I didn't know what it was. But I'll send you some more stuff. Oh, send it to you. I'm not going to post it to you.
Put it in the post, be there next week, be off.
So yeah,
Cold.
I will show you some more when they come. For some reason, I forgot to show you the rest of the food. Probably because I was eating it. Right, I'm leaving Andy in the car a minute. He's wearing a dress. And we're going in a youth hostel for the night with a load of students. And I don't know how well that'll go down, to be fair. Andy in a dress with students in a youth hostel. So I've left him FaceTiming his missus. I'm going to pop in and I'm going to check us in for the night. So after getting booked in, we did what was the most emotional live stream I think I've ever done. I had to get out of the car. I got that upset with it all. We got talking about how good friends we are and the things that we've done for each other, and it just set me off, and that was it. I was back with red eyes, ready for the rest of the live stream. But apparently it wasn't just us that was emotional. No idea what happens in this next clip, but the camera goes mental. Right, so we've just come off the live stream. I'm a bit gutted because we're not going to see as much of Seville as I wanted to. I wanted to see it in the day, but we've got to rush off in the morning, haven't we, to get the ferry to go across to Africa. You what?
Can't miss that.
No, we can't because the cost of it for a start, it cost an absolute fortune. But the streets around here are lovely, aren't they?
Not well lit though, I must admit.
Yeah, it's like proper, these, like, don't get me wrong, these are like, why do we keep seeing Zara? Everywhere we go we stood next to a Zara. But they're all like modern shops, aren't they, these bits around here? But I think there's some other older bits knocking about, and that's where I'd like to go. So we're gonna have a look round, but I suppose it's not a proper look round. But this is one of the places I want to come back with Rachel anyway. So I sort of don't want to see everything because I want to experience it with her.
Well, see something different.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to have a quick look round, see what we can find for you, and show you this place. But
like the canopies that they've got.
Yeah, they got, I suppose, for the rain and stuff, when it rains. I don't know if that's what they're for, or just to make it look pretty.
Pretty.
I'm not sure. Either that or someone's got some big ass bed sheets. So,
oh, it's really dangerous bloody trampoline.
bloody hell, imagine that. But yeah, I want to show people this, but for me the most exciting thing is tomorrow. I'm so excited for tomorrow. Why are you just beating people with that?
Well,
right, let's go, let's have a look.
this way.
Right, we're coming into where we had some food earlier on, and it was quite light, wasn't it, when we were here last time?
Yeah.
And now it's dark, but look at this. How amazing is this? I don't even know what it is or what it's for. I think it's just like a display piece, but it's all lit up, all changing colour. And I think you can go up, like, to the top of part of it. There's some steps up above your head.
I think you probably can in the daytime, I don't know about the night.
I don't, it's there, it's over there. You see the steps up in the middle bit there.
Yeah.
Could have a quick look, I suppose. Doesn't hurt to look. Oh yeah. Although there's,
The barriers.
yeah, it's just those bits, and these barriers is open here. I don't know.
Pipe them cricket sounding.
Or is it that they're letting people out? What do you mean they've piped some cricket sounds in? What are you talking about?
You hear them?
Yeah, the crickets.
Yeah.
What do you mean they've piped them in?
That's piped.
What do you mean piped? What's
Like
piped?
recorded.
Why would it be recorded sounds?
Well, why wouldn't it be?
Because why
It's
would...
too loud.
Right, are you kidding?
Would you get crickets here?
What? Yeah. Right, you want to go Greece? Seriously, they're everywhere.
Yeah, not
Everywhere.
in towns.
It's a load
Not
of
as,
rubbish.
not as loud as that.
Right, you have not travelled the world.
Not here. I'm not
Yeah.
saying anywhere else in the world, I'm saying here.
Yeah, Spain. Crickets in Spain.
Here.
Yeah, right. There's greenery all over. There's a tree down there.
No, that many crickets in that tree to make that loud
Right,
noise.
let's go on a hunt. Let's find that noise, because I am pretty sure. Let's have a look.
It's coming from over there. No, it's coming from over here. And it stopped then. They're all over, Andy. They're real.
I know crickets are real.
No, these ones are real.
No, these are not.
What do you mean they're not?
I don't think they are.
What? So they brought in fake crickets?
No, it's just...
Show me where the speaker is. Find me a speaker.
The speaker's all over.
What? Find the noise. Where's the noise?
Can't pinpoint it.
Could it be because it's in that tree?
No.
What do you mean, no? Prove to me.
Stop being argumentative.
No, because I'm right, and you know I'm right.
You're not.
What do you mean I'm not?
You're not.
Look, let's go towards the trees.
Towards the trees.
Oh, is it getting louder? Oh, am I right?
Getting louder.
Yeah, and where are we near? Does it feel like we can never get to it?
Yeah, it's not getting to it.
Yeah, because they go quiet when you get near them. They might not be crickets, they might be like in Greece, those bug things in Greece. But they're definitely real.
Sounds too loud.
What?
So tree.
So you're telling me they've put speakers over here? Right, trust me, it's not too loud. They're a lot louder in Greece. What are you going to do? Ask someone? Excuse me, is the speakers round here making cricket noises? There's something wrong with you. But anyway, going back to this. How amazing is this? You're still looking, aren't you?
Look at the size of this tree.
It is a big tree, to be fair. But do you know what's in the big tree? Lots of fucking crickets.
Cricketers.
Well,
The
there's
Jeff
not...
Boycott.
You're an idiot.
In Botham.
That's it, you couldn't remember another one, could you, for a second?
Dickie Bird. He
He's
was
not-
an umpire.
I know, he's from Barnsley.
I know.
Why would I... Oh, it's changed colour, look.
Are you sure it's changed colour?
Well, I know it
Not
has.
just your eyesight, that's kind of a bit funny.
No. This is what I talk about all the time with people, right? How do you know you're colourblind? For example, come over here. I say to you, this is green, yeah? If you can see what I think is yellow in your head when you look at that, you still think that's green because everybody's ever always told you it's green, but you're seeing something different to me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how do people work out if they're colourblind?
Don't know.
That's what, do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm
So
saying?
you told me that's green, but I see it as yellow.
Yeah,
But
but
you told me it's green.
yeah,
So,
so
I'm gonna say it's green.
how do you describe it if you don't describe it as green? You can't, can you? Because everything you think of as green will still look the same as the thing that might be yellow in your head.
Yeah.
It's weird. I can't get my head around how
My
that
dad was
works.
colourblind, but I never knew how he got diagnosed being
Who?
colourblind. My dad.
Oh, were they?
Yeah. But I don't know how
Were he
Right,
potting
right.
all wrong balls at snooker?
he used to be able to tell the colour of the balls in black and white.
What?
Honest to God.
Oh yeah, because is that it? Do they see in like
Shades.
shades? Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, there's definite crickets around here.
And we didn't get a colour telly while 1980.
Well, we're only one anyway, so I don't know.
That's because he died in 79. So
Aw.
mum said buying a colour telly. Fuck him.
You can't say that about your dead dad.
That's what she says.
That's awful. Anyway, let's keep going.
It was that time of day again. Bit of music video, bit of messing about, dancing around and looking like idiots. But it's all fun and games and we absolutely love the music videos.
Right, so we keep coming past loads of wine bars, tapas restaurants that are still open, unlike a lot of places at this time that we've been to.
Shut at 12.
Yeah, well, it's 10 to 1 now. But look, down here, don't know what this place is. I don't know if it's a cathedral, a church, or just some big important building, but it is amazing, and I'm gonna have a look at it when we get further
Really
down.
well lit up for a change.
Yeah. All the places we've been to of relevance and stuff have had work doing on them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Hey, do you reckon we could get in one of these places with a long enough ladder? Look at that door open there.
Bloody hell.
That would be a big ladder, wouldn't it?
Fire engine ladders.
Look at that.
It's massive. Like, don't get me wrong, I think this bit's the most impressive. What are those bits? You see in the middle there? Just a minute, hold that a sec. In the middle bit there, those bits.
Yeah.
What are they?
No idea.
A lot of churches.
Walkways.
I don't know. A lot of churches seem to have them, but I don't really know what the purpose of that bit in the middle is.
How many bills has got on that? There's 5 at this side.
Oh yeah, a big one up at the top, yeah.
We got these 6.
Yeah, and they'll be all the way around as well. Well, while we were doing the live stream, people kept saying, oh, there's bells chiming,
Yeah.
so I wonder if it was from here. But that is a very impressive building. Just look at it round here. It's so clean as well. Everywhere's so clean and lovely.
The thing is about Spain is at night, bin men are out, they clean everything up, they're hosing the streets down.
Yeah.
You're not going to smell piss.
Well, no.
Like you would do at some other towns.
Exactly.
After pubs close. Massive hose pipes out, aren't there?
Yeah, but the difference is as well, they're all sitting around talking in wine bars and places where they get little beers. They're not all drinking 10 pints and smashing each other's
Social
faces in.
drinking, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's totally different. But that is just amazing. Especially with the little keyhole there as well. And then this in the middle. It's just such a beautiful little square, this, isn't it? With a picture of the Pope at the other side as well. See him over there?
We're looking.
Over there. You see him?
Oh yeah. Picture?
Yeah.
Statue, we mean.
Did I say a picture?
Yeah, I'm thinking, where's the picture? And then you call me fucking thick. Are you thick? Can't you see it? I'm looking for a picture, it's a statue. This is what I mean about you. This is what winds me up, because I know I'm right and you'll convince me that I'm wrong.
No, but if I said picture, I said picture, and that's wrong. I agree.
Yeah, but I'm looking for a picture. You can't see it. Look, there in front of you there. It's just there. Yeah. And then you start looking at your temper.
It's sort of a 3D picture, isn't it?
Right.
Is that not what a statue is? A 3D picture?
Right, if you like, yeah. It's all done on one of those.
A 3D printer. That'd be quite a good one. Look at the entrance to that place as well. I don't know what that is, but the work that goes into these places and the amount of stone that must be in them as well.
I don't know where they get it from. Not going on to B&Q, is it?
Well, you know, all these lost civilizations, they've only been lost because they've nicked all the bricks from their houses. What are you looking at? Them two snogging?
Scrapping.
Oh, no, they're kissing, look. They're allowed to kiss.
Their room.
Bad man. But yeah, so lovely here. So like Andy was saying a minute ago about the bin men coming out in the middle of the night, they're actually disinfecting these floors, aren't they?
You can smell it, can't you?
Yeah, it's really strong. So no wonder this place is so clean and so sort of special. It's because they look after it. It'd be lovely if that was the same everywhere, wouldn't it?
Look after it, make it clean, make it tidy, people will come.
Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely coming back here, 100%. I feel like I'm missing stuff because we've got here so late, and I definitely want to come back. Just not with you. Right, so we've decided we're going to hire a bike at 2 o'clock in the morning, and we've got to be up at 6. Just going to go and whiz round and cover a bit more ground than we could have done, just to see a few more things for you. But Andy's taking forever because Andy takes forever doing anything. Have you figured it out yet? You put some money on it, is that what you're doing? Are you dead?
Just verify my phone.
Verifying your phone?
Yeah.
What do you mean verifying your phone? Right, I'm gonna have a whiz round. I don't know if I can hold this and do it at the same time. Let's give it a go.
is quite cool, I'm not gonna lie. This is really cool. We did the scooters in Paris, and now the bike's in Seville. I'm just going for a lap while Andy gets sorted out. This is mega cool. I haven't been on a bike for absolutely ages. And these, oh God, I'm on the tram track. I'm on the tram track. I need to kind of get off that quite quick before a tram comes. Oh, it doesn't like me being on here. It's gone all weird. Alright, I'm getting off. Right. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm off the tram track. It's electric powered, but it only sort of, it gives you a boost. So you pedal and then it speeds up. That sounds like that's what bikes are supposed to do, but I mean, it gives you an extra boost. I don't know where he's gone. So he's still trying to figure it out. We'll find him. Right, so I've come back to him and he's buying the bike company by the looks of things.
Well, they're like €10, aren't they?
Well, yeah, you're going to have to put 10 on. I've put 20 on because I thought I could pay for both of us. But he only lets me pay for one. So, anyway, I'll wait another 25 minutes and we can go. Right, we've finally both got riding. Oh, Jesus. It's not easy to film and ride a bike at the same time. But it's actually pretty cool, this, Andy. Where are you going? I loved the scooters, but actually this is cool as well, isn't it? Watch for the tram tracks as well in a minute. Oh God, we're gonna get run over. Let's go this way. Oh God, whose idea was it to come down the cobbly street? Jesus Christ. I think we're going the wrong way as well. Right, back on some roads that are decent rather than cobbles that decide to destroy your balls. Oh. Now we're heading down to somewhere pretty controversial at the moment. I desperately disagree with it, but I love the history of it. But I'll show you what in a minute if I manage to catch up with him. Right, so this is Seville's bull ring. Now, we were saying earlier on, we're both massively against things like that, aren't we?
Yeah, don't agree with it.
I don't at all. Somebody was saying in our live stream earlier on, they don't understand why people don't just use the red thing to make them run at them, but then don't stab them to death. But I get that it's the history and they've done it for years and years. But I don't know. I think there's other ways of doing it. It's like fox hunting. I'm against fox hunting. However, I'm not against hunting. I think that you can still go and do a fox hunt without a fox. Do you know what I mean? You can do other things instead, and I'm sure they can think of something else to carry on the tradition, but get rid of the misery of an animal.
They have to put about 15 swords in it.
Well, yeah, that's it. Well, they're like spears almost, aren't they?
I don't understand that either.
No. And the bull,
so painful, isn't it?
The thing is, it's not even a fair competition, because even if the bull kills the, is it a matador? They still kill the bull.
Yeah.
So really, it's got no hope, has it? It's not nice at all. But like I said, I do like the history. It's like gladiators and the gladiatorial arena and all that.
Yeah.
Like, obviously I wouldn't want people chopping each other's heads off anymore. I love the history of it.
But at least they've got some defence for each other, haven't they?
Well, yeah, and two I'm going to say two humans have the option of doing it, but if you're slaves, you don't. Oh no, a lot of them though chose to do it. Chose to have that life of fighting, because you became basically like the superstars of the day, didn't you? So there is, oh, he's very, very suave, and I know you're going to want to say suave and suffocated because that's what you always say, but he's
guy in the middle.
Yeah, he's very well dressed. But yeah, I would like to go
on with no socks.
I would like to go in. I would like to see it inside there, and I would like to almost witness it, but without having to see something hurt. Yeah, exactly. Anyway, we're gonna keep going this way. To be fair, this would be a great way to do a pub crawl, because you literally could get on your bike and go from pub to pub like people seem like they've done. Just saying, it'd be great for a pub crawl, these bikes, wouldn't it?
God, pissed up.
Yeah.
For drink driving?
I don't know. I don't know.
You can charge for a bicycle, I think you can.
You can in Britain. I don't know about here.
I don't know about here.
So, But yeah, there's some busy bars to say, oh, this is a shisha bar. Shisha bar, this one.
Oh yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, and it's rammed. And what is it, Wednesday night?
Yeah.
So, but like I said, social drinking, which is a lot different to social getting bladdered. Right, let's go. Right, I can't look at the camera. I need to just hurry up. I'm going back the direction we've just come from. Now, Andy put his wallet in the front of his bike, and he's ridden up here. He's still behind me, going slower. He's ridden up here and it's fallen out. Now I think I can see it. I think I found it. Oh. Look what I found, Andy. You lucky, lucky, lucky bastard. You so lucky. Do you want me to put it in my pocket? I've got deep pockets. You can't put it in there anymore. That's where it fell out of.
I know, I thought in my back pocket, it was falling out of my back, so I put it in here, but I didn't realise there's a massive gap there.
What an idiot. Do you want me to put it in mine?
Yours
They're quite
right.
deep pockets.
Yeah.
Right. Chuck it here. That could have been in somebody else's house by now.
I've
Right.
been spending all my money.
Let's head back the way we've just come from again. Because we're back at the bull ring. You literally must have dropped it while you were stood there.
Yeah.
What a weirdo. It's so weird riding around these streets that are normally ridiculously busy with shoppers, and now I've literally seen this one man in the whole time. Whoa, I almost came off the back of that then. It sort of kicked forwards on its own. Anyway, probably going to head back now, and I'm sorry we've not shown you very much of this place, but it's definitely worth coming just from the little bit we've seen. Right, so we're staying just up there. We've parked our bikes. We've only had half an hour, but to be fair, my bum kills and I'm knackered.
You think these would be nice, comfortable seats, wouldn't you? But they're not a bit.
Yeah, I kept having to switch from cheek to cheek just because it were hurting. But I'm reckoning, let's get a quick pint before we go to bed.
Quickie.
Yeah. A quick beer, not a quickie, you dirty
That
perv.
won't actually knock me out.
Yeah, that's it. Get off to bed. I'm just hoping they're still serving. They're still dancing. I just don't know if they're still serving. Right, so this is our accommodation for the night. However, we've just remembered we need to do the postcards for the Patreon members, and it needs to be done before we go tomorrow morning. Now it's 2 o'clock, past 2 o'clock in the morning, and we have to set off tomorrow morning at 6. So we've now got to write how many? 16 postcards before the morning.
Well, I'll write addresses, you can write the message.
Yeah, alright. Okay, have you got the addresses?
No, you will.
I know, I'll send them to you now. Right, just showing you around in here quickly. Can't film inside here, but...
Right, I wanted to show you in here properly. Now I'm in a shower room for some reason, but it's because everybody's asleep. And I wanted to show you, we are in a youth hostel or that sort of thing. There's 10 people in our room. Andy's in bed 1 and I'm in bed 10. And currently I'm sitting down to have a poo. So I'm going to leave it there and we'll see you in the morning.